Want a break from the ads?
Happy Bara, congratulations on the first. Sorry, I just spilled a bunch of cards. Hold on a minute.
Want a break from the ads?
Sorry, I just dumped a shitload of fucking commons that I'm trying to rearrange and put in a box. For real, just felt like spilling all the spaghetti. God, there's just gallons of pasta everywhere. God! All right. How is it going? Sorry, I was trying to get stuff set up. I'd realized that I hadn't actually opened a box of Hobbit on stream, like fully, which I have been doing whenever there's a set I'm interested in opening, so I figured we'll be doing that. I already opened the box topper. It was just a regular like full art Elven chorus. Wasn't anything crazy. I also opened some collector's packs. The most interesting thing I got was the From Dawn Till Dusk full art. No surge foils or anything. Sadly. I wish. Or that smog. That gold border smog. Man. I fucking wish. And I'd buy a box if I could, you know, get... I mean a collector booster box if I could get one anywhere. But no one wants to sell them. I'm very, very salty about it. I understand it. They want to be able to sell the packs, but I mean, man, I want a box. Give box, please. Oh. Let's see. Oh. Let's see what I get for IQ this stream. What do we got? 142. That's very generous. And also, it's stream start, so I can do a fiche. If it works. Did it crash? The fucking fish crashed. Hold on a minute. Good thing no one else did try that, because it's crashed. Let me, restart it. There we go. Now let's make sure it works. We just gotta uncrash it. Beautiful, beautiful. What we like to see. I just moved that to the wrong screen. Where? What's wrong with me today? I'm fucking losing it. Now let's see, did I set the camera up right? Kind of. Hooray. It's better than not at all. Actually, you know what? We'll keep Kirby in the frame. It's focus around there. Beautiful. But hello, capybaras. Hello, Capillarius. How's it going? What did you guys get for IQs? I didn't say. Capillarius got 49. Woof. Capybara's got 170. 5 points off 3/4 of the way to... is that more than 3/4 of the way to max? I think that's 3/4 of the way to max. No. Yes? 75 is 3/4 of 100, so 75 times 2. 140, 150. More than 2/4. Beautiful. Or more than 3/4. Beautiful. But we got a box. We still have the other boxes for the redeems, but this is... We're opening this whole bitch. Because, of course, I can't just forget to open a box for a set that I want to open. Like, we didn't get one for, like... I was mildly interested in Marvel, so we got Marvel. I didn't really care for Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, so I didn't bother. But now we've got these. And I have been very interested in this. I've got, from the packs we opened last time, I got 2 Smogs, but I didn't get any cool arts of Smog in any of the collector boosters I've been managing to scrape up. I don't know if anyone's pulled anything interesting. I haven't heard. But I haven't heard much about people pulling much lately anyway. Hold on a second, I gotta move this trash bag. It's getting full. Actually, I'm gonna tie it up and move it by the door. Well, it's a tiny one, so I'm gonna toss it by the door and I'll take care of it later. I think I forgot a regular trash bag. Shit. No, I didn't. I just have the big trash bags, not the small ones, but I guess we're using a big one right now. I didn't forget a small one. It was just behind my fucking, my deck box. I didn't realize it was behind the deck box. You have Thranduil, the Elven King. I think I've got that in this pile. I literally, not even I cut straight to it on that pile. How about that shit? I got the foil one from a collector booster. Goddamn. Could not do that again if I tried. Well, let's see. Should I move this to the side? I'm trying to find just a good place for my hands. Is this fine? If I turn this down slightly, maybe a little bit more up. There we go. And of course, this has got to be displayed here, my little crown. Look at how good that looks. Look at that bitch. A pretty fucking card. And I also got this cool die. This cool spin down from one of the bundles. Which I don't recall getting much of anything crazy. I got a full art Bard's Company, which was cool from that box, but not much. Not much. Ooh, gotta move that to the side. I've got these standard deck boxes that I need to find a spot for. Because I have some standard decks now, which is nice. I haven't had a standard deck in a hot minute. It's been Commander since I've, like, started opening again. Great Fierce Bee. I've got plenty of Fierce Bees. Bilbo Baggins. I think I've got 2, like, white mythic ones. There were box opening influencers that were saying this set isn't for everyone, it's for the people who wanted enough to pay for the pre-release. I'm not paying for the pre-release. I'm opening the packs. I'm doing it for the love of opening the packs and magic. Got a full art Bilbo Luckware. Big fan of that. Beaufort's nuts. I'm sorry. I'll just move on from that one. Ooh, another full art Gandalf Spark Starter. I got a foil Spark Starter from the packs that I opened earlier. We love seeing full arts. That's Poggies. Dane Ironfoot. We're also doing it for the love of magic, but because it's been so hard to get a hold of, I think that's what the influence. Oh yeah, no, there's been people like fucking, what is it? Like if I wanted to like buy fucking I can't even buy a single collector booster online. I have to buy them at minimum in a pack of 6, and that's anywhere from $4,500 to $6,000. If I just want to get my hands on a collector box, I just want one collector box. I like to open one collector box when a set comes out. That's it. And I've been fucked on them. And Philly the Pathfinder. Are these both dwarves? Yes. I should probably look at, what do you want to call it? The Hampter. Sydney Huffman with 19 months. Thank you very much, Sydney. You haven't missed much. We're still on the first pack. I haven't actually checked what these guys do when I've gotten them. Also, I got that, I think I got that Lord of the Eagles that I think you were looking for. What? Why Smash Dane? What did he do? Unless you mean you want to smash Dane, which I mean, he's a dwarf guy. I'm pretty sure that's not your thing, Gabby Bars, but I mean, maybe you've had an abrupt change. Oh, you want the strange vase? Yeah, that's fair. Create a colorless equipment artifact. I just got a Sam's membership to Sam's Club, and I'm down here. We're shopping right now. Place is cheap as fuck. Yes, that's what I hear. Like Sam, like what is it? Sam's and like Sam's, Costco, and like BJ's are like pretty cheap. Equip. Oh, there's the fly that's been pissing me off. There's a fly trap for him now. I just gotta wait till that fucking little shit lands on it. Eat one fucking apple and leave it in the trash for like fucking, what was it? It was in the trash for like 3 days, and suddenly there's a fruit fly. Little fuckers. Equipment token named Axe with equipped creature gets +1/+0 and equip +2 or equip 2. When you do, attach it to target creature you control. Whenever Dane attacks, each equipped attacking creature gains double strike until end of turn. Interesting. A whole pizza for $9 is crazy, and it's good. Nice, nice. I forgot Sam's, because they got the big hot dogs and they got the pizzas. Didn't they also have like slushies and shit there? I haven't been in a long time. Storied. If you control 3 or more artifacts, legendaries, and or sagas, you have an enduring story for the rest of the game. As long as you have an enduring story, creatures you control get +1/+1. Whenever Philly or another non-token dwarf you control enters, create a 2/2 red dwarf creature token. Frozen yogurt? Oh, I haven't had frozen yogurt in a hot minute. Mountain King's Return. Ooh, and a full art foil island. Nice. Nice, nice, nice. To the pile. That was just pack 1. Good ass muffins. Yeah. I think they have like the single, like the box of muffins that are also all individually wrapped. And they've got like, what is it? Banana nut chocolate and blueberry in the box. I think that's Sam's Club, and those muffins, fuck. Especially like take those muffins, like split them in half, like toast them, like put them on a pan with some butter, or like just even microwave butter the halves, and then fucking cream cheese in between. Oh, it makes your fat heart happy. Well, it doesn't make your heart happy. It makes you happy. It makes your heart feel warm. The warmth is the cholesterol ending you slowly. But I mean, it'll make you feel happy. Biffer. Bjorn's Hospitality. Thranduil's to create another Thranduil card. Interesting. Counter target spell for 6 mana? If a permanent spell is counted this way, exile it. Instead of putting it into the owner's graveyard, you may cast that card without paying its mana cost for as long as it remains exiled. Oh. I like that. Notary Hobbits. When the Notary Hobbits enter, if they're not a token, create 2 tokens that are copies of them, except the tokens aren't legendary. Tap for each halfling you control. What? So it creates 2 extra halflings. So basically you get 3 mana, 3 colorless mana just for throwing this out. But also you need haste to get that immediately. This doesn't seem as good as it would. Well, it's also green. You can get haste pretty good. Especially if you're running Gruul or something. I don't know. I don't know the halfling, like, colors. Is it green, white, red? That'd be interesting. Mirkwood Mediator. And a Lake Town. I'm actually going to keep that Thranduil's Decree off to a side. The way that song started, I couldn't tell if it was going to be Victorious or Psychosocial. It's Psychosocial. And as you can hear, my voice is getting better. I'm slowly becoming not sick. I can hear things again. And hot dogs. Always the hot dogs. A pizza and frozen yogurt, pretzels, and drink, or like, and like 2 pizzas for 25. Yeah. And how much is it a month for a membership at Sam's Club? I don't fucking remember. I feel like I knew at one point. It's been such a long time since I've even driven by one. I haven't been by one in so long. Shit was cheap as fuck. What, the membership? Thor's map. I haven't seen that one. That looks interesting. Search your library for a basic land card and reveal it. Put it into your hand and then shuffle. Tap and 2 to draw a card and discard a card. For 2? That's it's not bad. I don't think that's bad at all. Now, is it worth a card slot? Maybe, but 65 for a year, but I got it for 15. Oh, do they have a deal? That's nice. Another elf. Always happy to see what elves are doing. Mirkwood Pathmaker's power and toughness are equal to the number of lands you control. Nice. Another wizard staff. Me millionth wizard staff. And I haven't even read what it does. Equipped creature gets prowess. If an ability of an equipped creature triggers, that ability triggers an additional time. Equip wizard 1, equip to a regular creature 3. Ooh. A troop of ponies foil. Full art. Nice. Oh, double foil. Goblin Town. We like that. We like that. Big fans of that. I stopped by the card store, Sydney, and I opened 2 more collector's packs. Didn't get anything crazy. Nothing impressive. Best thing I got was a full art Dust to Dawn. Full art foil Dust to Dawn, but still. Nothing crazy. They did look nice, though. Moment of Glory. Aethercope. Smog. Elven King Harper. Stirrup Trouble. Nori. Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. Brandwill's Decree. Another one. Stoned by Sunlight. Destroy target creature with 4 power or greater. Till the end of turn, target creature becomes an artifact in addition to its other types and gains indestructible. Oh, you can turn it into stone, so nice. Uncover the Moonletters. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, you may draw X cards where X is the amount of mana spent to cast that spell. If you do, discard 2 cards. Interesting. Dwarven short sword and a mountain. I'm putting the rares off to a side. Did you get have you had a chance to open any of this set yet, Sydney? I know you were at the card, or at least you said they had them at the card store, so I figure you were there. I don't know if you grabbed any packs. Confiscate and bother. Confusticate. I've never seen that word before. Counter target spell unless its controller pays 4. Draw 2 cards and then discard a card. Interesting. Ordinary bear. I have so many bears. This one's the Amass Goblins. Yeah, Amass 1. Fierce Bee. Lakeshore Apothecary. Stir Up Trouble. Thorn's Last Stand. A full art. Like to see it. I'm gonna put that. I put full arts in the rare pile because I like full arts. Ugly looking goblin. Ooh, Thorn Oak Shield. Another full art. Got a troop of ponies behind it. Roads go ever on. Ooh. Foil Thranduil Cinderian Liege. Nice. Oh, a full art swamp. I like the full art lands in this set. They look really nice. I'm gonna have to figure out how I'm gonna set these cards up here because the stack is already getting kind of tall. And we're barely in here. We're barely in this bitch. Fucking that one ring I got, that surge foil, its price has been all over the place. Apparently pre-release it was like $2,000. Then by the time I got it, it was $560. I watched it drop to about $480, and the last I checked on it, it was like $700 something. So its price is fucking volatile. It's going all over the place. Why that is, couldn't tell you. But I'm glad I got one. A Squatch Hunter, Dory, Old Fat Spider, Sylvan Reveler. It's an elf. When this creature enters, draw a card, then discard a card. If you discard a land card this way, put it from your graveyard onto the battlefield tapped. Whenever a land card you control enters, you may pay one colorless, a green and a blue. If you do, return this card from your graveyard to your hand. Interesting. Desolation Prowler. Lord of the Eagles, another one. Flash, this spell costs X less to cast, where X is the total power of creatures you control with flying, and it has flying. Which, very nice. Roll, roll, roll. Exile it to one target creature or land you control. If you do, return it to the battlefield under its owner control at the beginning of the next end step. Ooh, like town lookout is the foil, and Goblin Town. This set has made me interested in running a dwarf deck, and it has made me even more determined to run an elf deck. Also, there's like some interesting stuff, like amassing goblins. I'm gonna have to figure out how that might work in my goblin deck. Wow, that ripped in a very inconvenient way. Hold on a second, I gotta get my finger in there. I gotta dig around in this bitch. Let me into my own fucking pack. There we go. Token. Other side, Goblin Army. Under the Troll Shaws. Vow to Erebor. Pantera. I was like, I can't remember who this is by. Crude Bent Blade. Mirkwood Nurturer. Giant's Boulder. Nori. Gathering of Darkness. Bolg. Eagle's Rescue. Bolg's Company. A foil Mirkwood Nurturer. Ooh, and a full art planes. Very nice. So yeah, Sydney, I now have two of that that eagle that it costs less to cast. It's the 8/8 that costs less to cast on flying that I showed that we just pulled earlier. I now have two of those. If you ever need to get one for your bird deck. I don't know what you have for a commander on a bird deck. I don't know what your colors are. I imagine it's blue-white. An Azorius deck. Because that's like, when I think of birds, I think of blue-white. But I could also be crazy and wrong. Which is entirely possible. Little Bear, which is entirely possible. Misty Mountain Raider. Dwarven Matok. Golem the Abandoned. Oh yeah, I also got the what is it? Was it Golem the Trickster or whatever earlier? The mythic one of these? My precious. Ravening Warg and Iron Hills. Let's read my precious. Allure of Power, Instant Adventure. As an additional cost to the spell, or to cast the spell, sacrifice a creature, draw 2 cards. Interesting. And it's color. Well, no, it's not technically colorless. It's colorless here, but it's got a black pip, so.
Break from the ads?
Gotta have black in your commander's color identity to use it. Which, I mean, I guess you could do with goblins, but I feel like goblins, like, if you're running goblins, like, you're almost always mono red. You're thinking, you're running Muxus, you're running Cranko, you're trying to think of other, like, commanders for goblins. Do people really use Squee-Dubious Monarch? I mean, there's Kiki-Jiki. But those are all, like, mono-red. So I can't, like, imagine... Like, I can't think of, like, good... Ooh. Gandalf Wandering Wizard. I can't think of a good multicolored goblin. Mountain King's Return. I also got, I got another Gandalf Goblin's Bane, and I got Gandalf Party something earlier. It's like the 3-color one. It's the wizard, the wizard tribal. Or wizard kin, whatever you want to call it. Galleon. Elven King's Butler. Night Howl Pursuer. Oh, another Arkenstone. We're happy to see Arkenstone, Swamp and Desolation Prowler. So this is my second Arkenstone. Creatures you control get +1/+1. At the beginning of your end step, draw a card. Seek the Heart. Search your library for... Hold on a second, I'm going to focus this better. For legendary creature card, reveal it and put it into your hand, then shuffle. That's not bad. It's also extra tutors in white. I mean, not that white needs more. Like, you've got Enlightened Tutor and Academy Rector in there, so I mean, you've got some tutors in white. Are there really many, like, does any color really struggle with tutors? Black's got great tutors. It's got Vampiric Tutor, Demonic Tutor right off the top of my noggin. Those are some fucking good cards. White's got Enlightened Tutor and Academy Rector. Is Lion's Eye Diamond white? Oh, is that... Actually, that's a mana card, I think. I don't think that's a tutor. That might not be a tutor. Bridge into the Valley. Oh, there's another full art back there. Thranduil, Sindarian Siege. Dreaded Batcloud. I don't think I've seen this card yet. This spell costs 3 less to cast if a creature died this turn. Flying and Death Touch. And it's a 4/2 for 5. But it could be 2 mana. It's not bad. I don't dislike that. Iron Hill's Blacksmith. Thranduil's Company for a rare. Celebrate the Mountain King and an island. As long as you control another elf, you may play an additional land on each of your turns. Landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, put 2 +1/+1 counters on target creature you control. It gains vigilance until the end of turn. So the +1s have a period, so that's... It just gets that every time. So you're pumping them up, and then it gains vigilance until the end of turn. It's not like a continuous thought. Interesting. So you keep pumping them up, pumping them up, pumping them up, and then you can choose one to give vigilance, but the vigilance goes away. But not the +1s. Interesting. I like it. I remember that there was a landfall elf in Simic, but I couldn't remember what it did. It seems like there's a decent amount of landfall in this set. I think it's mostly elves that I've been seeing it on, though. But I could be crazy. And I'm just like, it's just because the ones that have it, or that have it in this set have been standing out to me for whatever reason. Little Bear. Sylvan Reveler. Anything else interesting? Toymaker. Last Light of... I have so many Last Light of Durin's Day! I have so many of these! Stone Giant of High Pass. Interesting. Well, I mean, I guess I'll read it for anyone who doesn't know what it does. Goblin Plate Mail and Plains. Whenever a mountain you control enters, put a quest counter on this enchantment. If it has 6 or more quest counters on it, sacrifice it. If you do, search your hand and or library for a dragon card and put it onto the battlefield. If you search your library this way, shuffle, and it's got mountain cycling, which is great for my goblins, my dragons. Don't get me wrong. It's just, I have so many. the first time I was like, oh, this is amazing. The next 50 times, I was slightly less impressed. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, create a 3/1 colorless wall artifact creature token with defender named Stone Boulder. 2 and 5. Sacrifice target artifact. This creature deals 4 damage to any target. So I blink the shit out of it, get infinite wall artifacts, and if I can somehow have infinite red mana, I can just blow everyone up. Okay, I can think of ways to use this. Oh my god, I can just fucking... I can just do like a copy thing with like Kiki Jiki World Gorger Dragon, Stone of the Giant Pass? Or Stone Giant High Pass? Alright. I can think of some shenanigans with that. Alright. Some threads for infinite blinks. So... he leaves and enters with all of his walls until I decide to use like a sacrifice thing to get rid of World Gorger, the World Gorger dragons when I can hold priority on one of the things and fucking bip World Gorger dragons so he stops entering and leaving. And then just fucking sacrifice the wall, some walls for infinite mana since I've already got infinite walls, and then an extra 2 plus on that infinite because the 2 World Gorger dragons. But you need red, so it would have to be a Phyrexian altar. And Skirk Prospector is only for goblins, so... well, Little Bear. Well, Skirk Prospector is nice, it wouldn't be useful for that specific thing. Sound the trumpets. Dwarven Mauler. Through the Forest Gate. Oh, if I remember correctly, this is a good card. Look at the top 20 cards of your library. Put any number of land cards from among them onto the battlefield tapped. Then shuffle, you gain 8 life. So, really good if you're running landfall. Just imagine that shit was Scoot Swarm. Just, like, imagine, like, you get so lucky that all 20 of them are lands. That's 20 landfall triggers. In one turn, you got haste on your Scoot Swarm. It's what? Wow, how many would you even have? I'm gonna have to take a look at that. We're gonna do math in a second. The dreaded M word. I'm gonna do some math. Let me get my phone. So we'll say you start with 1 Scoot Swarm and you had 6 land already out. So it's get 1 times 2. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. If you were so lucky to get all 20 of them to be lands, and you already had your Scoot Swarm out, especially if you have everything with haste, that's 48,576 Scoot Swarms from 1 cast of that. That's fucking unhinged. And I know that's a Christmas scenario, like all the stars align. But Jesus Christ, imagine being the person on the other side of the table that just watched 1 card turn a Scoot Swarm from 1 into 1.048 million. Jesus Christ. You just scoop. This is like, alright, well, I scoop at instant speed. I know you scoop at sorcery speed, but I scoop at instant speed anyway. Jesus Christ. Not to mention, if you're playing a landfall deck, you've got a bunch of other shit that just happened. But I mean, obviously, I think you're just ending the game with the Scoot Swarms right there. Ordinary Bear. Sightings of War, Great Fierce Bee, Bilbo Baggins, Velvet Winged Butterflies, Disquatch Hunter, Dory Bearer of Friends, Rage into the Valley, Lake Town Toymaker, Bothersome Noisemaker. Wait, is that a large bear? Nice. It is a goblin. Whenever you cast a non-creature spell, amass 1 goblins. Large bear. Uncover the Moonlighters we pulled earlier. Crude Bent Blade in a Forest. I have so many fucking bears. I'm beset on all sides by bears. It's a crazy time. That large bear, by the way, has reach, trample, haste. It's 5 mana and it's a 5/5. It's a 5/5 or 5 with reach, trample, haste. I don't know how a large bear has reach. That bear must be fucking massive. But, well, in the picture, it looks like a normal size, or like a normal grizzly bear size. Because look at that. Look at the fish. But reach implies like you're reaching up like far, like high enough to swat dragons and birds out of the sky. So that bear must be able to get fucking huge. They're gonna be a girthy bear. You know, I feel like that sentence has some kind of euphemisms that you could tie to it, and I don't think we need to talk about it, but figured I would just point out the fact that that sentence in the wrong context could sound really weird. Or really exciting, depending on who you are. Rage into the valley, stoned by sunlight. Fearsome goblin pair. When this creature dies, amass goblins 4. Interesting. Burn, burn, tree and fern. Ah, Gleaming Splendor. Another Gleaming Splendor for your boy. Whenever an opponent draws their second card each turn, you create a treasure token. 2 and a white, 2 target players each draw a card. So you can use that to get 2 treasure tokens, possibly, depending on how shit's going on. It says 2 target players. I don't know if you can target the same player twice. That would be nice if you could. I'd have to look at that. Masters, Counselors, and Island. This week is Kong's, right? We did do Gecko last week, I think, right? I'm pretty sure. Silent Slanker. Mirkwood Meditator. Escara. Bowside Wanderers. Hobbit Hole. Stir Up Trouble. Elven King's Harper. Long-bodied Grey Dog. Mirkwood. Eagle of the Great Shelf. More birds. There's plenty of birds in this set, too. Birds, bears, elves, dwarfs, goblins. I've seen a couple, like, halflings, but not that many. Equip abilities you activate that target this creature costs 2 less to activate. Oh. So dwarves are all about, like, equipment and making more goblins. Or more dwarves. Queen of Dale. Didn't we just get Gleaming Splendor in the last pack? Damn. Whenever an opponent casts their first non-creature spell each turn, you recruit. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 white human soldier creature token. So we've got Arkenstone, Queen of Dale, and Gleaming Splendor so far from this box. This box is treating me right. The box topper was an Elven Chorus. I don't remember if I said that. It was just a regular foil full art Elven Chorus. I've got a Surge foil of it in this pile over here. I can show if someone really wants to see an Elven Chorus. But there was nothing exciting. Unfortunately. I think the back-to-back One Rings is going to be my big luck for the set. Well, then again, I'm not doing too bad on this box. It's not been bad. Long Lake Nuisance. Magnificent End. Warg Tactics. Iron Hill Stalwart. Bilbo's Deadly Slash. Old Thrush. Dory Bearer Friends. Fearsome Goblin Pair. Burn, burn, fuck my ass. Hey, it's Elrond Moonreader. Go back there. We'll take a look at you in a minute. Nobody saw that. He never showed up. What could the mythic in this pack be, I guess? Old Fat Spider Can't See Me. Azog Moria's Ruin. When Azog enters, destroy up to 1 other target creature. Its controller amasses Goblin's X, where X is that creature's power if you controlled that creature, draw a card. Interesting. I like that. Wait. Was this a double rare into a foil mythic pack? God damn. I mean, who knows what the last card could be, right? But like, man, if it was a foil mythic, that'd be cool. Bejeweled Warg. It's a 2 for a 3/2. That's not bad. Trample, when this creature deals damage to a player, choose one, put a +1/+1 on target wolf you control, or create a treasure token. Yeah, I could do some serious Gruul shenanigans with this set. Oh my god, an Elrond Moonreader! Who could have predicted? Whenever you activate an ability of a creature, draw a card. This ability triggers only once each turn. 5 and 2 blue exile up to 2 other target non-land permanents you control. Return those cards to the battlefield under their owner's control at the beginning of the next end step. So I can blink shit out and then cast my board wipe and then they come back. Interesting. Double rare into a foil mythic. God damn. I don't know what mythics I'm missing from this set, I'm gonna be honest. I know I'm definitely missing a good chunk of them. I just don't know what they are. Because I've got 2 different mythic Bilbos at this point. Gleaming Splendor, Smog, Gandalf, Queen of Dale, Dancing Dawn to Dusk, or Dust to Dawn, whatever it was. I don't remember what everything else is, but sorry, I'm just thinking of like what other ones that maybe I've seen that I haven't thought of yet. We've got 2 Arkenstones now, which is fucking lit. Eagle of the Great Shelf. Elven Raft Steerer. Ball and Lore Master. Is storied. Whenever Balin or another dwarf you control enters, you may discard your hand. Draw X cards, where X is the number of discarded cards discarded this way. If you have an enduring story, Balin deals X damage to each opponent. Damn, he be ballin'. Ori Keeper of Songs and Lake Town. Some fucking crazy cards in this set. I like this set a lot. Especially for like some of the tribal shit that I like to do. I don't know how I can work these goblins into a goblin deck. I feel like my current goblin deck is really good, but like a more experimental Krenko deck or something I could fuck around with, or maybe some crazy like I could actually try and do that Rakdos goblin deck now. See landfall, and it's an elf. Whenever a land you control enters, you may have this creature's base power and toughness become 4/2 until the end of turn, so it switches it around. Like to see Smog. Like to see more landfalls. Uneasy Partings. Magnificent End. Duskwatch Hunter. Thorin's Last Stand. I have so many, like, full art Thorins. It's crazy. Woodland Weave Master. Snowslope Hunter. Down to Goblin Town. Bard's Company. Troll Negotiations and a Swamp. Now, what is this bitch? You may cast the spell as though it had flash if you control a human. Alright, so I'm going to be pairing that with Queen of Dale. Whenever this creature enters or attacks, recruit. Draw a card, then discard a card. If you discarded a non-land card, create a 1/1 human soldier creature token. It creates humans on its own. Very nice. We like to see more humans coming out immediately. Especially if it's, they're coming from the card that gets advantage from having humans. Very nice. I'll just move the land to the front. Ooh, it's a plains. Enchanted River's Grasp, Ori Keeper of Songs, Quarrel, Smog. Hello, Shoelace. Revening Warg, what's going on? 124, that's not the 0 you're looking for. Mirkwood Nurturer. Bomber Gentle Dreamer. I haven't gotten a Tom Bombadil. I don't know if that's like exclusive to collector's packs or what. I just haven't seen it. A Candy Corridorus, nice. Laketown Mariners. Wilderland Scrounger. Sheesh. Full art Elven Passage. Nice. Legendary, rare land. Tap, pay 1 life, sacrifice this land to search your library for a basic land card, put it into the battlefield, tapped, then shuffle. You may behold an elf. If you do, untap that land. So, very good in an elf landfall deck. Very nice. Bard the Bowman. That is a sick looking Elven Passage too, I like that. Big fan of that. Oh. As soon as I heard the start of that song, I was like, that's Pasta Cheval. No way, it's not. Very distinct beginning to a song. Can't mistake that for anything else. Well, I mean, not that I've heard, at least. Turn it up. There we go. Let me know if that's too loud. Something's up with Vesper's PC. I tried helping him last night. Now he's working with packs to see if we can get it working. But if you could help him later tonight, that would be nice. What's the problem so far? Can you describe to me what the symptoms are? Because that would help me to potentially even diagnose it now, even though it's unlikely. Another full art Bilbo Luckware. Like that. Bow for these nuts. Sorry, I can't help myself. Grendwill, Cinder. Ooh, another full art Gandalf Spark Starter. Frames drop at random, like it stutters down to 6 over like a second. So he's got random frame drops, but everything's still like booting. Is it making any noise like it's struggling or anything? Is it crashing? Something is hanging. Is it crashing? Dwalin Weapon Master. Whenever Dwalin enters or attacks, put a hone counter on each equipment you control. Ooh. Wait, doing that with Sting? That would be fucking sick. Owen the Brave. Owen? Win? Does he have integrated graphics? Can he swap to his integrated graphics off from his motherboard? It didn't work. So you tried going to you tried that and it was still happening? So it's, I mean, that's not saying it's not a graphics card issue, because if he completely unplugged his graphics card, then plugged it into the thing and it stopped, then we could know it for sure. Because maybe there's some kind of short, maybe like the graphics card is like sagging and it's fucking shit up. We didn't try. I don't know if he even has integrated. Well, if he's got an AMD CPU, he doesn't. And if he's got an Intel CPU, he does. I mean, that's a little generic of advice, but that's generally how you know, like, Intel CPUs have integrated. Yeah, and AMD sometimes have integrated, but like Intel's almost always do, and it's a lot less, ooh, ugly looking goblin. It's a lot less common for AMD to have integrated. The Misty Mountains Coal. Create a treasure token. Then if you control 4 or more treasures, sacrifice to Saga. If you do, create a 6/6 Red dragon creature token with flying. Okay, so I can use that with my dragons. I can do some shenanigans with that. Well-worn spatula in Lake Town. But yeah, see if have Vesper test if he's got integrated graphics, and then if he does, have him unplug his, or well, first keep the graphics card in and just switch to integrated, and then try that out. If the lag stops, then we know it's specifically the graphics card. If it continues, the next test would be to take the graphics card out and then try it just unintegrated, just to make sure it's not the graphics card. And then if it keeps going on from there, we can probably go to, like, maybe he needs to reseat his CPU. He could need to reseat his RAM. It could be a Windows thing. Could be needs to reinstall Windows. But that would only really, or maybe some reinstall graphics drivers if he, like, was fucking with stuff. If he's got like an XMP memory profile, he might need to fuck with that a little bit. I don't know if he's turned that up or down. So if he's overclocking, that might be a problem. Ooh, Great Goblin. Whenever you put one or more counters on a goblin, orc, or army you control, the Great Goblin deals 2 damage to target opponent. Whenever another goblin, orc, or army you control dies, exile the top card of your library. You may play it until the end of your next turn. Interesting. Tidings of War and Mirkwood. I don't know if you're currently talking with Vesper, but if you are, then you've got some suggestions for him to take a look at and try. Let's move this bitch. I'm gonna put this down off to the side and put these commons and uncommons in that box. And I will go about separating the commons and uncommons later. I'm already separating the mythics and the rares. But right now is not the time for that. I mean, I could have been doing it from the beginning, but I haven't had much of the desk space because I wanted to have the box up there for the majority. Get in the box. Shoelace, I don't know if you're still there. Did you get all that? I don't know if he got all that. Well, hopefully he did. That's all the advice I can think of off the top of my head. You know, I haven't seen any double-sided in this. Well, I was just describing a bunch of different things you could test, but have him check for integrated stuff first. You might need to reseat RAM, reseat CPU, uninstall, reinstall graphics drivers, do a fucking titties. You might have to fuck some tits. Could be some kind of like chipset update. Could be a problem with his graphics card like sagging. Could be a reseating issue. It could be a power cycling issue. Azog, Moria's Ruin. We got him earlier. So like unplug and turn off his power supply and hold the power button for like a minute. And then plug it back in, turn it on. That could help. I think he has a skill issue, if you ask me. Yeah, unfortunately, shit happens with PCs. It sucks.
Want a break from the ads?
It's a real bad time. Oh, Magnificent End, Bowside Wanderers, Smog's Fury, Golem Silent Slinker, Dwarven Short Sword, Mirkwood Nurture, Wellworn Spatula, Nasty Little Rabbit, Chief Warg, Dwarven Matok, Bard, King of Dale, another mythic in my coffers. Reach Vigilance. If you would draw a card, except the first one you draw in each of your draw steps, draw 2 cards instead. If one or more tokens would be created under your control, twice that many of those are created this way instead. Oh my god, I could do some disgusting token shenanigans in Azorius. Actually, if I could get a green-blue, if I could do green-blue-white, a good green-blue-white deck, I don't remember what that would be called, but I could do some fucking disgusting shit with tokens, especially with landfall, like green-blue-white landfall with token doubling. Have fucking, what is it? Exalted Sunborn, Elspeth, this guy, fucking doubling season, fucking, and then you have that card where you, like, potentially do 20 lands on that when you got your Scoot Swarm already out. So that instead of ×2 each time, that's ×8. Like, what the fuck? What would that even be? That's an insane amount of tokens you're shitting out. I gotta do math for that now. Hold on a minute. So what if that same scenario, but we had token doublers? Hold on a minute. So we're doing ×8 instead. So 1 × 8. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Oh my god! It went to scientific notation. That'd be 1.15292150 e to the 18 Scoot Swarms in one turn potentially with that setup. Jesus Christ! One card causing that to happen. Wait, what? Oh, did you say something before that? Hold on a minute. I was busy imagining, like, the crazy shit that could happen in a deck that will never happen, but could still potentially possibly maybe happen. He seems to think it's a software issue caused by a game I got him the other day, but I think it might be caused by something that failed in real time or corrupted or something. Well, has he tried uninstalling the game? And run a virus scan? Has he tried running like a driver checking thing? Or like corrupted drivers and shit? It was a landfall game? If it was a landfall game, then probably not. Right? Alright, we've already, that was the pack we just did. Are you currently talking with him? Has he checked the integrated thing yet? Like I said, he's working with packs right now, not talking to them in real time. I mean, if you can get in on the conversation with him, I would get in on that conversation and start relaying some of these things to him. That might, it might help. I mean, I imagine if I'm thinking of it, if Pax is competent with computers, which I assume he is, he's probably at least thought of some of these. I don't know if he's thought of all of them, he might have. Because I'm definitely no pro about computer hardware stuff, but I mean, I know things to check. Bejeweled Warg. We got this bad bitch earlier. Ooh, Tom Burton William. We haven't, and a, ooh, triple rare. Triple rare pack. Goddamn! Goddamn! Love to see it. All right. Tom Burton William. To pay 1, sacrifice another creature. Draw cards equal to the sacrificed creature's power. Then discard a card. When Tom Burton William die, if they were a creature, return them to the battlefield. They are an artifact. Interesting. I like it. Some Golgari horse shit. Down in the valley. Search your library for a basic land card and reveal it, put it into your hand, then shuffle. This saga gains landfall. Whenever a land you control enters, create a 1/1 green elf creature token. And for 3 and 4, elves you control get +1/+0 and gain vigilance until the end of turn. Not bad, not bad. The issue is when it hangs, both his CPU and GPU drastically drop in usage. It's both of them? Has he tried reseating his graphics card and his RAM? It would more than likely be his graphics card or his CPU actually that would need to be reseated with a big power thing like that. That's not saying that's definitely the case. It could also be a power supply issue. If he's got an extra power supply, which is unlikely, but if he does have an extra power supply he could slot in, that might help. It could also be whatever he's got, like if he's got it plugged into a power strip, it could just be the power strip. But then again, I don't know if he does or not, because that would be a thing to check if it was. You always want to double check all your points of failure. That fucking fly. If you land in that fucking fly trap, just land in that fucking fly trap, you little shit. Large bear. Ravenhill flock. The Sackville Bagginses. When the Sackville Bagginses enter, you may sacrifice another creature or artifact. If you do, draw a card and create a treasure token. Whenever you sacrifice a token, target opponent loses 1 life. He was using something called latency monitor. It tries to track in real time what is hanging, and it's showing DirectX and NVIDIA kernel client. Showing DirectX. He might need to uninstall and reinstall some NVIDIA drivers and or some DirectX shit. That's Windows videos drivers. NVIDIA? It says NVIDIA. You said NVIDIA. Is that another rare? Oh, another rare. Master of Lake Town. Death Touch. Whenever a player loses life, that player mills that many cards. Oh my god, some fucking evil Demir milling shit? When the Master of Lake Town dies, draw a card from each... Draw a card for each graveyard with 7 or more cards in it. And DirectX, which is Windows. He might need to reinstall Windows. That is another thing I suggested, that he could just have something wrong with that. It could also just be like he needs to do like a thing to fix his drivers. He could like run one, I forget exactly like all the things, like CCleaner, if he's paying for CCleaner. He could look for corrupted drivers. Like that might help. Because if it's always those things happening, then we can say it's probably a software issue, not a hardware issue. So reinstalling Windows could help. If he's got, especially if he can move all of his shit to another drive, like all his Steam shit, just move it to another drive, reinstall Windows, like bing bang boom. But then again, that could also be like it could also be a dead end depending on whether or not it, you know, is actually a software thing. Which it could not be, but I doubt it. Perhaps we shall see how his meeting with PAX goes, but I pumped a few of these ideas to PAX. Yeah, reseating his hardware is like something he could still try, but based on what you're describing, it sounds like maybe like a fixed driver reinstall Windows issue. Then again, it could be something happening through the DirectX window, like DirectX Windows and all that shit, like pulling power like from through his graphics card or something, and that pulling of power is like causing things to drop because of a hardware issue, which is plausible. But if it's consistently with those things, I think it's more likely to be a software issue. Along the Crooked Way, when this enchantment enters, return target creature from your graveyard to your end. Also, ask Rabbite. Rabbite would also be able to help. Rabbite, we learned a bunch of stuff around the same time about hardware shit, and he's been a little bit more into it than I have. Return target creature from your graveyard to your hand. Whenever a creature card leaves your graveyard, amass 1 goblin. 1 in a black. Goblins and orcs you control gain maintenance until the end of turn. They gain maintenance until the end of turn. Is that a... Old Fat Spider and Elven King's Halls. Thought that was another rare for a second. I was like, oh, double rare. Damn, we fucking like chewed through those mythics at the start, huh? Now let's see. Can we get some like error print and get something from Star Trek or preferably Reality Fracture to show up in a pack? That'd be nuts. I've not been lucky enough to like be one of those people pulling from future sets in like Universes Beyond, but you know, I have hopes. Maybe it'll happen to me someday. Dreaded Bat Cloud. Iron Hills Blacksmith. Masters Counselors. Rovanian Rampager. Whenever this creature attacks, you may sacrifice another creature. If you do, put a number of +1/+1s on this creature equal to the sacrificed creature's power. When this creature dies, amass Goblin's X, where X is this creature's power. Interesting. Interesting. This song, Melancholy Hill, this was playing the other night on one of the TVs where I work because it was in an ad for I think it was like X Games or something, like some water X Games or some shit. I remember the logo was a big X and there was a bunch of people in kayaks. But yeah, Melancholy Hill was playing and like for a second I thought I was like hallucinating. I was like, where the fuck am I hearing Melancholy Hill? It was from the fucking TV and I was like, huh. Additionally, also, I've been walking, we've got like the cat robots there that like carry shit from place to place. And I was walking down the, I feel like I've said this story once or twice, but I was walking down the hallway and it was coming from this group of old people and this fucking cat robot coming from a cat robot coming from a group of older people was playing Gangster's Paradise. Fucking some wild shit. We really do live in the future. And the future is fucking weird. I can't stop flinging my shit, motherfucker. Uneasy Pairings, Dwarven Provisioner, Wargling, Pinecone Strike, Reverend Howl. I could also build a wolf deck, but I don't know how many old sets have wolves, so I don't know how much support there would be. Wandering Wizard, Storybearer Friends, Thor's Map, Glowing the Mighty, Glowing. Masters Counselors, Tom Burton William, Doll and Weapon Master. I think we've gotten both of those. And Lake Town Mariners. And after this pack, we'll stop and take a look at the mythics we got from this box. We got some decent mythics from this box. If we just get a Smog from this pack to top it off, it'll be my third Smog the Magnificent, and a great way to round out all the mythics I got. Unlikely, but possible, plausible. It could happen. Motherfucker. Bowside Wanderers, Marg's Fury, Ravening Warg, Plunder the Troll Shaws, Vow to Erebor, Goblin Plate Mail, Mirkwood Nurturer, Wellworn Spatula, Key to the Side Doors, Celebrate the Mountain King, Old Fat Spider, Supper for Spiders. Put onto the battlefield, under your control, all creature cards in your opponent's graveyards that were put there from the battlefield this turn. They are food artifacts with pay to and tap this artifact, sacrifice this artifact, you gain 3 life. And the long-bodied gray dog. We didn't pull too bad on this box. Where did I put the mythics in that pile? No, those are the mythics from the things that I opened earlier. And I'm going to double check this pile for mythics to make sure I didn't move them to in the wrong pile. And then we'll double check the mythic haul from this. I don't think I put any mythics in this pile. I'm pretty sure I didn't. That Elven's Passage, though, fucking sick. And an extra Through the Forest Gate. That's my second one of those. It's a little expensive, but it is a nice card. So by the time you're casting it, especially if it's not with a ramp, then you're doing pretty hot for a landfall deck. So Bard King of Dale, Elrond Moonreader, Queen of Dale, Gleaming Splendor, and Arkenstone for our mythics from this box. This box, pretty fucking decent. I'm excited for that one. That was nice. And we still do we dildo. We Bilbo dildo have 2 boxes or box and a half of a Hobbit to be able to open for redeem still. That was an extra box that I got today specifically for opening. So there is that. I almost hit stop streaming. That's not what's happening now. I'm getting ready to swap us to Conky Dong. It's game capture, card cam, whip. There we go. Grab this. Let's go to Be Right Back while I move shit. Also put my food up on the fucking desk because I hungry and I want access to my food easier. But I'll leave you guys with Orgy for One while I the end of Orgy for One and whatever song plays next while I get us ready for Conky Dong. Kickapoo. I want to watch this movie again. I might just buy this on YouTube to rewatch it, like, soon. It's a good movie. Is it not showing up? Where is it? It's not showing up. Hold on a minute. Where do I have this hidden? Game capture, screen capture, window capture. What the fuck? I'm trying to find where Elgato is. Nope, ain't that. Spotify, Discord, game capture. Is it just missing? Okay. Where's the other one? All right, I guess the other one just deleted itself. That's cool. That's epic. So it'll go there, I guess.
Here we go.
All right, fuck it, I guess. Let me just copy filters. I'm gonna double check the filters on this before we start so it's not fucked. Okay, it's got the mic ducking. All right, we don't need to. I don't think we need to copy any filters over. Yeah, for some reason my Elgato decided it just didn't exist anymore and straight up fucking deleted itself. So that was cool. I'll leave the music playing for now. If you guys want, I can turn it off, but. I'm just turning them both down for myself. Man, I don't remember what we were doing the last time we were playing Donkey Kong. Boy. What were we doing? This is, oh fuck, I don't remember this. I know it's Panic at the Disco. I don't have it on this screen anymore. It's just Donkey Kong and fucking... I can't even think of the words. Pocket phone. What the fuck is it? Hold on, let me... Colorful, that's it. For some reason I couldn't fucking remember. I had to swap the window. I was like, I can't remember. Oh wait, shit, I need Funky. Whee! No fall damage. We're doing it the smart way, I think. Actually, we could have just gone back to the thing and teleported ourselves back to the start. That would have been the smart move. Get kicked! Fuck you, bitch. Oh. There we go. I think I went the opposite way. I was probably like basically already there and just fucked myself over. You have to move your stick in the opposite direction that you want to go in on that window. Or on that screen, and it drives me nuts. Come on, buddy, we gotta lift some rocks. Okay, I'm triangle. Who is... Who's the... That's not a tuba. What is that? Trombone? Is that a trombone? Is slidey music thing fucking trombone? I can't remember. But either way, I'm pretty sure that's actually, it could be her, but I think it's him. Yeah. I thought so. We'll go up and play this and figure out what that does. Does that get rid of the big rock? That'd be nice. Because I don't know how Chunky's gonna get rid of the big Funky Chunky, whatever the fuck his name is. Gonna get rid of that. What did that do? What did that do? Did I do it in the wrong spot? It sounds like something happens over here. Was this not open before? I swear it was. I feel like I'm not crazy for thinking that. Oh no, I hit the wooden pole. I've given Diddy more brain damage than he needed. You know, I know they couldn't have predicted it, but Diddy Kong got such an unfortunate name. Would that barrel appear if I already got it? Yeah, how the fuck am I supposed to get that though? Maybe that's why I haven't got that, because I don't know how to fuck which Kong jumps that high? Can Lanky do that? It's definitely not. I mean, Trixie or whatever her name is might. Okay, no. Maybe she jump high? How high do you jump? Maybe? Okay, it's momentum based. Because I went to like neutral on the stick and it did nor do what I wanted. Who does feathers? Why did I do that? I almost like played music there. You have the feather crossbow, I think. Yeah. Oh wait, looks like I've already opened that door. So what did playing the music do? Did that open here initially and I'm just fucking crazy? I feel like we never did that before. And the music thing not going here. Because if this is, yeah, if this is where I'm thinking, we've already been here several times. It was like the second world we've been to. Ow. Me across. Well. Yeah, we've already done quite a bit here. I think we've done everything with every Kong here. We might... Maybe there's a... Chunky? Maybe Chunky, has some shit to do here. We already went to her and got our triangle. I don't fucking remember. There's like a pyramid or some shit where we like use all the powers, yeah? I wonder if 2 just takes me there. Oh, can I just... Yeah, just shit in his mouth. Thanks, buddy. It brings me here. And then it should be up over there, yeah, where the... the Tower of Babel for the Kongs is. But this is right here, so I've likely just done this as him, no? Because I do the pineapples or the purple thing. I think of pineapples. Like in a bazooka or some shit. As long as I'm not crazy. That's just gonna keep happening. I've taken to the fact that at least once every time I decide to take a weapon out, I'm going to do that. There's just zero way around it. My hands will refuse to learn that that's not the way it goes for some reason. I don't know in what game the exact music controls for this game bring out weapons, but apparently that's the case for some game somewhere in the universe that I've played and built a muscle memory up for somehow. But I guess I'll just never be able to explain it. Oh yeah, that's right. You can't be. You're a shitter. The noises they make are okay. So yeah, I've already. Okay, I got it. We gotta go. We gotta go, we gotta go. It took way too fucking long. The wall was thicker than it appeared. Objects in mirror may be thicker than they appear. All right, we got time, we're golden. Beautiful. I thought I was just straight fucked. I thought I was gonna spend like 15 minutes doing that. We gotta run out of time and die like 8 times over. I don't see any reason to do the 4. 'Cause I don't remember where it takes me. But he will refill me. I do appreciate that they gave Chunky Kong like the fucking triangle and like the fucking like a little kid waiting for like a fucking nerd kid like waiting for his grade on a test that he knows he passed like stance. I don't know what better way to describe that stance he has. But you know exactly what the fuck I'm talking about. And if you don't, fuck you, you do. You're just wrong. I'll fucking retcon the past. And then you'll know. Let me up, please! I just had to stop. It just wasn't gonna let me do shit. Yeah, no, I think I've done like everything here. Well, I mean, except for like a couple of the balloons. But I don't think I'm 100%ing this bitch. I think we're just trying to get our way to King K. Rool. And then we're fucking off. Unless, what do you want to call it? Unless the remake for Ocarina of Time comes out before we finish this. In which case, we are going to stop playing this. And any other Saturday game we might be playing, and we're going to play that. Because I am super excited for that, and I really want to play it. I'm powering through that. I'm fucking... It just eats my ass trying to do it. I wonder if any Kong has enough of a... Like... What the fuck? Oh, yeah, that's right. I have a hold B attack. I kind of forgot about that. I was really confused for a second. I was like, why do I have, like, magic sparkles around me? What the fuck is that about? Do all of them have a ZB charge thing? I'll get that to come out again and then maybe test it out. You barrel. I don't think it would be you. Do you have a ZB? No, you don't. All right. So far, it's only Diddy. All right, so he gets a like a big old fucking whack. I wonder if I can use that to smash the big boulder. What do you got? Interesting. Well, I guess our last chance is Diddy Donkey Kong. Nope. Huh. Can you fling yourself forward enough to land this? There may just be some ability that I haven't got yet. Yeah, that was never making it. Do you have like a good... No, you don't have a good like aerial thing either. Well, I guess we're just leaving here. I don't see... Well, actually, probably should be... If we can find that first stage again, we should go back as Chunky. I don't think... We might have done that, but I don't think so. We've got a lot of explore and early levels as Chunky to do. To unlock some shit. And I think we've already unlocked like 2 of the areas we need to be to. Or 2 of the keys we need for that like that big Kremling that's getting his like PP touched by K. Rool. This should lead back down to the thing, right? I don't know what this thing that says DK on it means. I feel like it may have told me, but I don't remember. I need a Donkey Kong 64 expert to tell me what the fuck's going on in this game. Because I know people speedrun this game, speedrun this game, so like there's got to be an expert that exists somewhere. Maybe we'll eventually come across one and they'll be able to tell us that we're doing everything completely wrong and backwards and in the toughest way we could possibly be doing it. Why does this keep unlocking his shit? You're gonna sit there with a straight face and tell me I just chucked a fucking 2,000-pound boulder right into this beaver's fucking teeth and he took no damage. You're really gonna sit here and tell me that? All right. Come on now. What do you mean? That's some horse shit. Now, have we done this before? Well, nothing happened, so I'm gonna have to assume we've done it before. Which means we've probably also been in here as Chunky. I don't know how much Chunky we've done, though. Might have made a lot of progress, might have made literally fucking 0. Who knows? Alright, what's going on in here? What color shit is Chunky's? Is he green, I think? I think we might have come in here. Damn it. That fly is still being a menace. I can't do shit about it. Not until he lands on the trap. Then I'll take satisfaction and solace in knowing that he died. He'll probably suffocate from the glue before he, you know, dies of anything else. So it'll probably be a rather quick death. Unfortunately. Can't put him through all the torment he's put me through. As if, like, starving to death is equivalent to occasionally flying in my face and mildly annoying me. More neurons than the size of his body go off, making negative emotions when he does things. And that's his sin. Blue. Who blue? Is that Lanky? Yes. Do I have stuff for Lanky at Snides? Sneeds? Sneeds hangout? Another golden banana for you. What? I mean, I'll take it. I don't think I did anything for it, but I'll take it. That seemed awfully convoluted. So what do I do at this screen? I don't understand. I can't select anything. It don't make much fucking sense. I'm a fat fuck and I'm hungry. I had to finish off one of my egg rolls. I had some chicken fingies earlier to tide me over, but hungry. Oh, I may or may not hiccup. It feels like it started to try there, but we'll see. I wonder if that charged bee can break boulders. Can I just... I mean, perhaps I should be walking around to, yeah, find blue bananas, but... Oh, this is his thing. Oh yeah, he gives me the ability to walk up cliffs and shit. I feel like there was a cliff somewhere I tried to, like, go up that I couldn't figure out. Am I supposed to, like... No. Well... It kind of looked like they were, like, enticing me to bomb that door, but... It would appear to not be the case. Scheisse. Well? Wow. I missed. So that's his thing. Slap his cock off. What? Oh, Castle Glass, rest in peace, Chester. The goat. Oh, I need to come here as Tiny, I think's her name. And, well, I need to come here as everyone, apparently. Because I've got balloons and a rock for Funky, or Funky Chunky. Chunky Funky, Funky Chunky. Oh, fuck. They told me, I've got the, okay, it's the camera. I gotta do, how do I use the camera? That ain't it. Got your ass, bitch. What do you give me? Nothing? Also, I don't know if you guys understand. I fucking love this song, and it is so hard to not sing along with it and like destroy everyone's ears. I fucking love Castle Glass. It's like it's not my favorite Linkin Park songs, but it's one of them. It's my favorite to sing, I should say. I love singing this song. Another piece of blueprint. Yeah, see that? These are the things where I was talking about. I could fucking climb them. Or I couldn't climb them before. I've recently been taking a liking again to Nobody's Listening. Motherfucker. That is a very good song. I'm trying to remember the name of the other song. I can like hear it in my head, but I can't remember the name of the fucking song. Fuck, what was it? Also, I kind of wish they had done blueberries for that weapon, just because, you know, blue bananas, blue coins. Blueberries would just kind of make sense. Alright, now I should... Oh, there's gonna be a challenge.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to bonus stage! Bounce up into the trees. Alright, well, we're gonna be here in Welcome to Bonus Stage for a couple hours. Get your 2 hours later ready. Never mind. We had time to fuck around and find out. Apparently. I thought that was gonna go a lot worse. Fuck yeah. Golden Nenners. We gotta turn into a... I never said the name of the song, did I? I remembered it during that, and then I was distracted. It was From the Inside. This has gotta be like my favorite Linkin Park song. What is this? I feel like this was a Rabbite suggestion, this song. It very much feels like a Rabbite suggested song. It's a good song. I fucked up. Yeah, how about eat music, bitch? Was that beaver flying in the air? I get the feeling I just saw a beaver flying in the air. Welcome to bonus stage. Oh yeah, this shit. I'm not. Oh, I fucked it up again. Stares into void as fortunate son intensifies. Some folk are born made to raise a flag. Ooh, they're red, white, and blue. Yeah, that's Vietnam flashbacks of welcome to bonus stage. It feels like that. I know it's a golden banana, but like, God, it's just not worth it. It's just not worth it. I don't want to deal with it. Do I have to wait till this one's done? That's a little bit atrocious. Hopefully this one's a little bit less obnoxious. No. Both of them require me to go to about a similar point. And this one was in 30 seconds! What do you mean in 30 seconds? Oh, I see. I think. It's over here? Nope. It's in an unknowable location. There it is. I turned the wrong fucking way when I came out of there. I needed to go left instead of right. Well. Fuck. I see red nanner down there. I need to be Diddy for that. Well, let's try this first. Also, I don't know if there's cranky upgrades that I need to get that I haven't gotten yet. There might be, there might not be. I don't think there are any I can get to this stage that I don't have already. But I guess it's possible. Oh, take a left. Why are we swimming? There we are. Now we gotta figure out how to get fucking lankies. I think lankies is gonna require I come over here and then hit that 2, which should bring me, you know, let's just like trial run it. We get here, it'll bring us up here, which we immediately break left and over into that hole. Yeah, okay. And then there's that one, which is get 2 and instead of breaking left, break right. Also, it looks like there's some bananas for Lanky down here. We need to get some Lanky nanners. We need to focus on his big throbbing banana first. Wait, hold on. Did I go down here and grab Tiny Kong's stuff? Remember, she had a bunch of shit down here. It was the other way, I think. She had a bunch of stuff. Yeah, fuck you, Beaver. Eat shit. Okay. Yeah. And then there's Funky Kong stuff, or Chunky Kong. I don't know why I keep saying funk. I don't know why I did that. Why I keep saying Funky Kong. Funky's the one in like the pajamas in Donkey Kong Country 2, yeah? Or is that yet another differently named Kong? One of the millions of Kongs. No. Maybe it's Donkey Kong Country 3 I'm thinking of? There's one where it's Tiny Kong and then like a gormless one in fucking blue pajamas. Do you remember the one? Hold on a second, I'm gonna have to look this up. I swear, I'm not crazy. I know what I'm talking about. I think it's dk64. dk64 characters. It might not even be his name. Kitty Kong, Dixie and Kitty. So Dixie's the female on that one. Okay. Dixie and Kitty Kong. Who the fuck is Funky Kong? He's on a surfboard. He looks like the halfway point between Chunky and Donkey. Interesting. All right. We need to come over here as a Chunky. I should have looked. I don't remember what game Funky is in. I imagine he's got to be in Diddy Kong Racing. Oh, does Funky does he do the planes in Donkey Kong Country, the first one? Is that Funky Kong? I mean, we could boot up Donkey Kong Country and see. I don't think it would take me that long to get there. We want a side quest into Donkey Kong Country? Yeah, it's funky? Okay, I thought so. Because as soon as you said he was in... Alright, I need to remember where to go. As soon as you said he was an older one, I was like, okay. I think I remember him being in the first one. I like that they went for Chunky because they needed like a big buff Kong when they already had Funky and their names are already close. You know what I mean? There's no reason to get stuck on that. Although watching you rage from the minecart carnage would be outstanding. I'm sure it would be rather impressive to watch. I can imagine myself getting I'm either gonna ace it the first time and it's gonna be beautiful and like it's never gonna happen again, or I'm going to put a controller through my monitor and mock Jesus. And I don't think there's much in between on that one. There is one down to the right. I don't know whose nanner that is, but we need to remember that's there. That's probably a donkey, yeah? Linky. Yeah, chase me. Go ahead. Get fucked by the triangle, you little shitter. Wait a minute. How the fuck? What? Oh, probably this. And there's also lanky nanners. Lanky and, not Dixie, Fox are nuts. I don't know why people have problems with that level. I literally fire it up every now and again for fun. That's what I'm saying. I'm either I had trouble with it because I was a kid when I played it before, and that's just the problem, or I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna like shit fury. I don't feel like there's much in between on it. I'm gonna straight up diarrhea out concentrated rage. You know what I mean? I think I wanted to stream Donkey Kong Country at one point before it was on the Switches, and I had the or maybe it's before I had it on the Switch, but I had I have the like the SNES Mini, and I wanted to play it from that, but for some reason the capture card doesn't capture from the SNES Mini, which sucks because that's my only option to play it on like the original controller. Shit, I missed it. I didn't get the fly. But it is fun to play it on that. I gotta remember. I think it's under the table my TV's on is where I've got it currently. My SNES Mini, that is. I don't think I have a DKC cartridge. I know I've got A Link to the Past and a Tetris cartridge for my SNES. I got those at like a yard sale. Well, I got those with the SNES at the yard sale. I don't think I have any. No, I've got a Super Mario World. I'm pretty sure that I got with it, and I don't think I have any others that I got there. I'm gonna eliminate your bloodline again when I come back for funsies. 1 and 3. Oh, Donkey Kong Country. No, what have I done? What? Where was it again? Oh, shit. Okay. I was like, shit, I went the wrong way. Where is it? You might hear some bangs. I'm trying to move my fucking... I've got like a thing, like a metal box that came with Pokemon cards. And my fucking Guitar Hero guitar with the fucking Japanese adapter that I got for it. And I had to move it at one point, and now it doesn't want to sit back where it was. And it's just decided to be a thorn in my side since I moved it. Which is frustrating. Was he just like bouncing 4 grenades on his nose? Right. I need a Diddy over here. Wait a minute. Yeah, there were some lanky nanners. That I needed. Oh, and some funky coin, or funky coins, chunky coins. Chunky coin Diddy nanner. Is there one for everyone here? Well, either way, I need Diddy and Chunky. Walgreens has an SOS pack. SOS. For $4.99 today. One of the ones in individual cardboard sleeves. Oh, like a kind of like a blister pack almost. But not quite a blister. I know what you're talking about. It's like you like pop them. What is SOS? I know EOE. What is SOS? Storms of something. Secrets of Strixhaven. I feel like the only things like that I want from like secrets anymore, since I opened so many, is just collector's editions of cards, because I couldn't get a collector's box of it, and those are probably ridiculously expensive. And I wanted to get a collector's box of Hobbit. I can't get a collector's box because there's fucking scalpers. I'm buying them all up, and fucking Wizards of the Coast is like, no, we're actually gonna like super limit this. Fuck you if you want to collect like cool looking arts, like just suck a dick. Just fucking horse shit. Actually, no, I need you. Somewhere there were, yeah, medallions for big boy. I think that's most everything in this level. I think I have everything now on this stage. Maybe not. Maybe it'll give me a notification if I've 100%ed. I can't think of anything I've missed. Maybe there was something back there that I missed, but I can't think of it. I need to remember how to get to that, like a mystical stage that I was in, or not mystical, like a mechanical stage I was in. And also figure out how to deal with that big rock. A lot more of the mystical archives. That's fair. The mystical archives look cool. I've just got fucking so many of them from opening so many fucking boxes. It's nice to have them. It's just for the cool arts at this point from that, I've got most of those. I mean, there's still some of those that I would like, but at this point, like, I'm more likely to pull like one of the full arts, or like one of the arts that I want, or just like versions of cards from the collector booster than I am a regular booster at this point. I would love to get a Silver Scroll Vampiric Tutor. Not real hard. Or a silver scroll deduce. That would also be fucking lit. I mean, I did already get 2 vampiric tutors from that set, so I mean, I'm already kind of pushing my luck asking for more on that at that point, but like, me want. I've already got the vampiric tutor and the demonic tutor that I have like schedule, like I don't know, you want to say schedule, but like I have a deck that I'm slowly putting together for in black for those. Well, the 1616 worm will convoke the other day. 1616. I have to imagine it's a green, yeah. Brother, what the fuck was I supposed to do? The worm you're talking about, though, is an Edge of Eternity's worm, yeah? Bish bash bosh. Yeah, I'm totally hitting a crouch button. Yeah, that's what's happening. Why am I crouching? I'm not touching the Z button. And I would know if I was touching the Z button. This is an N64 controller. It's very easy to tell if you're pressing the Z button on an N64 controller. I'm gonna be real honest with you. Is this Brody Quest? Fuck yeah. Fucking classic. That fly is gonna fucking be the death of me. It's like I put up a fly trap and it intentionally avoids it just to piss me off. From Double Masters. Oh, maybe I haven't seen it then. I got another thing is... What's this fuck? The fuck? So each blueprint gives me a new golden banana. Or each 2 blueprints per Kong. Oh. I think I need to go in there as each Kong. More golden bananas. What's the what's the name of the worm that you pulled? I'm wondering if it's anything I've heard of. I pulled some worm card from the boosters I opened, or the collector boosters I opened earlier. Desert Wereworm is the one I pulled earlier. 0-5. This creature gets +2 for each mountain you control. Whenever you attack with creatures with total power 12 or greater, for the first time each turn, Untap all attacking creatures after this phase. There's an additional combat phase. So if I decided to, instead of doing pinging, I decided to do attacking in mono red, I could pull some shenanigans off. I guess we just gotta come in here as every Kong. Apparently I've been stockpiling my blueprints. I feel like I just kind of assumed, like, as I got them, I wouldn't need to come in as each individual different Kong. It would just give them to me, but I guess I was wrong. I mean, it's not like they're hard to get, yeah, but... Also, does the worm, other than needing its like wanting to know its name, does that worm do anything other than just be a 16/16, or does it have like trample, haste, anything like that? Oh, each of them have their own individual blueprint. I thought it was like connected or something. Well, maybe it's connected. Does it need to do more? Well, I mean, if it doesn't have haste, it's gonna get fucking, it's gonna turn into a lightning rod real quick. Also, I don't know what its casting cost is, or if it's got affinity or something. To make it like cheaper to cost, because I have to imagine it's like 8 mana or something. 10 mana. 7 and 3 green. We already did you. Did we go in as tiny? I feel like we did. Okay, yeah, I think. Diddy and maybe Lanky? I feel like we already did Lanky, but I guess I'll do one more just to see if maybe I missed one. There we are. Nanners. I haven't gotten the other animation in a while. God, imagine trying to do a speedrun of this, like 100% speedrun of this game, and you have to sit through this for every single fucking, like, you just, like, build up all your blueprints and do it all in one go. Trying to, like, wait for all that every single time? That'd be some shenanigans. Oh, Diddy's got a power thing here. I was gonna say, I couldn't remember the name of this song, but I was like, this song came on like when I was driving, and I was like, this song is dope. What the fuck did I hear this? It's I remember I heard it on stream. I don't remember if anyone suggested it. It's Invisible by Labyrinth here. This also feels like it would have been a Rabite suggestion. I'm not Coconut Gun, I'm Peanut Gun, so I need Conky Dong. Wait a minute, I could have, I feel like I could have just gone back up. No! Did a regular jump just make that? No. I don't know why I keep feeling like the bats are gonna do damage to me. They don't. So, need to go up Donkey Kong, Coconut Gun, Fire and Spurts, get Golden Banana. I also gotta remember where to bring my golden bananas and what to do with them. We're getting a decent amount of them. I almost fucked that up. Donkey. There we are. And again, now I'm thinking about that worm. You are in a green, so you're gonna be able to like get all the mana you need for that. You've got like all the ramp in the world, so maybe it's not as bad as I'm thinking. Shit. I just see 10 mana and I'm just like, Jesus. But 16 for 10 isn't bad. I mean, like, cost to power wise, it's just getting that bitch out is gonna be a Herculean undertaking. Doing it with any form of consistency is going to be a task of Sisyphus himself. You know what I mean? That's going to be like a pain in the ass. I need to... Please, donkey, please. I know I can't. I was just thinking about a conversation I had earlier today. I don't know if you guys know the original names for the what is it? Malamars? That's like a cookie with a marshmallow on top and drenched in chocolate. But you can look it up for yourself, but that is definitely not a name you can say on the stream. And the person I was talking to was wholly unaware of this neat little historical fact. And if you were unaware of it, now you're burdened. It's like their names in like German and Dutch and presumably English, but Arabic. Those are the ones I can think of off the top of my head. Maybe even Japanese. The names are unique. I wonder if Chunky can like power punch this bitch. I mean, I just did I get it? Gotcha, bitch. I gotta be I was gonna say Dixie. I gotta be tiny to get that. Oh? Can I can I put my balls in your jaw? No, I wonder if I can open that and then go back to Tiny and then have her finish him off and get the thing. I don't know if anyone here even knows the song I was fucking just going on about. Really dumb song from a while ago. But fucking every time I say can I and then I like trail off, that song immediately worms its way back into my brain. There you are, you fucking whore. Sayonara, loser. I don't know why I didn't just do this. She's got the saxophone. How does one move up that high? Oh, well, probably that with Donkey Konga. I probably have already done this and I just don't remember. For the love of Christ, go in the fucking barrel! Jesus. I think you need a donkey to do this. Per chunk. Bongos, I'm pretty sure that's a donkey thing. That's where, yeah, I was gonna say that's where his ever famous Donkey Kong bongo thing came from, I'm pretty sure, in a... What was the name of the game? It was a GameCube game where you, like, you could buy the, like, actual bongos. Do you remember the name of that fucking game? The bongo game? Donkey bongos? Donkey bong? Bloodhound Gang, Jesus Christ. I kind of forgot they were even in this playlist. It's been so long since they've come up. Still don't know how to get in there. I wonder if... I wonder if Funky can just... Or Funky... Chunky can just Falcon Punch that window. Donkey Kong Jungle Beats. You know the controllers I'm talking about, right? I need to find a way to swap. I don't think I ever played that game, I just know the game. I wonder if that's something they would ever add to the fucking... You know what? I think Nintendo would. I think they would put it on the, I think they would put it on the, Nintendo eStore, like, with Nintendo Online. And, sell the bongos, like, as an add-on. That you can literally play fucking one game with. They'd do it. And to be honest... I'd probably buy it. Just to have like a fucking wireless pair of Donkey Kong bongos. Yeah, but how get in there? Are you gonna stream the new Ocarina of Time remake? I am dropping whatever we're streaming at the time to stream that. I don't care that I just like within what has it been within the last year? When did I stream Ocarina of Time? I feel like it was within the last year, yeah? Hold on, let me look. Regardless, I'm streaming it, but when was the last stream for that? Videos. We also gotta, once I get a new computer, we're gonna go back to Final Fantasy 16. I haven't forgotten. Breath of the Wild was 7 months ago. And Breath of the Wild was after Wind Waker, I think. Yeah, there's Wind Waker. And I think Wind Waker was after... Banjo-Kazooie, where I fucking got so pissed off I stopped playing at the final boss. Yep. The Ocarina of Time finale was almost 2 years ago, actually. Damn. It was around when I was playing Lies of P. Damn. God damn. It's been a minute. Oh shit, I forgot. I see the Amanda the Adventurer 2. I have Amanda the Adventurer 3 and we still haven't played it. because the final game, I think that's the final game, came out for that series. We played the first and second one, and I still haven't played 3. Also, apparently I played Rat Shaker around that time, so it has been a hot minute. So Ocarina of Time was around Rat Shaker. If that helps give a scale for how long it's been, which is not terrifically long, but a decent amount of time. Lying from you, nice. Another good song. Is this Meteora? It doesn't say. I think it's Meteora. Oh, I've been fooled by the glass again. If I was a bird, I'd absolutely fucking die flying into a goddamn window. Because that glass keeps fucking with me here. I can't see anything. Just fucking dodge around this shit. Oh yeah, we needed to come back here as Diddy at one point. Yeah, there's a bunch of shit we haven't done in this. I had a thought and it's gone. I'm trying to remember what the fuck it was. I got like swept up into music. Do I have something for every Kong here but Donkey? Did I choose the worst Kong to come here as? Good God. But yeah, all that to say, yeah, we're gonna be playing the Ocarina of Time remake. Depending on what day it drops, I might just play it that day. I'm gonna have a hard time holding myself back from playing that. Like that might even eat up weekday streams, I'm not sure. It really all depends. If people want that to be weekend only, we could still keep it as a Saturday stream, but like, you'd like to see Halo on a Saturday stream? I debated that. I was thinking maybe we finish Gecko Gods and then I replace Halo in there. But then again, by the time we're done Gecko Gods, well, I mean, hopefully next Saturday Gecko Gods will be gone. Well, not gone, but like done. We'll be done with Gecko Gods and I can slot a different game in there. I'm just, at this point in Gecko Gods, I'm a little lost.
Want a break from the ads?
Oh, well. Another Linkin Park song, Numb. Damn. We need to finish dealing with this fucking hog. Alright, I've got no new bananas, apparently. I like that Feed the Pit. That's only chapter 1. There's supposed to be more chapters to that game. We're gonna play more chapters of Feed the Pit when they come out. I also like Feed the Pit. I would like to be able to play more of it, but we have to wait till the dev comes out with more. Also, what a juxtaposition to be playing to be dealing with the weird fat fucking creatures eating bananas and burping while we've got Numb from fucking Linkin Park playing. This doesn't feel like the place this song should be playing. I feel like I've got a decent amount of bananas extra as a chunky. I should have enough to fill this, I think. What? Is it only ones from this stage? That's fucked if it is. Because I feel like we grabbed a decent amount. I would also like to at some point go back to the Nuzlocke I started with a Pokemon Leaf Green. It was either Leaf Green or Fire Red. But good God, was I getting fucked in the ass on RNG on that? That's part of my problem with that one, is just I was getting molested. And also there's like a bunch of like downtime where I'm doing nothing. So I might just like, I don't know. Maybe I'll start doing the Nuzlocke in my free time and I'll actually I'll record it. And that'll be like one of the first videos I do where I'm actually like doing it just for like recording and cutting it down. Because I do technically, very technically have like a main channel on YouTube where I post literally fucking nothing because I never video edit. Despite the fact I've got like $200 video editing software. I feel like I've already got all candy shit. Unfortunate, unfortunate. Also, I do really want to do a crowd control stream some point soon. I'd also like to do more marbles at some point. Not like a necessarily right now thing, but like, I feel like doing some crowd control and like marble stuff during a charity stream would be fun. Someone actually thought of something. Write this down. I might do a thing for a charity stream because we're gonna do that on a Halloween well, not ideally. That's when I'm gonna do it. And Sheikah says they want to be in on this one as well, so we might have Sheikah in on charity stream. It's obviously it's gonna be St. Jude still, but fuck, what was the idea I had? It was we'll have people roll a die. I'm not sure which die it'll be beforehand, but it'll either be a D20 or a D100. And then whoever wins, whatever they rolled before with that, with their roll, before that like big race, I'll end up donating in dollars. I think it's Tiny that I actually have to go to. So say like we like roll D100, whoever wins rolls a 100, rolled a 100 before the race. I'll be donating $100. You know what I mean? Which I think would be cool. I think that would be fun. But someone write that down. Write that down and send it to me in a message, so I can't forget. Because I'm gonna start building a document of like what I'm gonna do if Sheikah doesn't show up, and then the stuff I want to do with Sheikah, and the stuff that'll be able to be done with or without Sheikah. Like I want to do like Cursed Halo, but like that like I can do that without Sheikah, though I would prefer to do it with Sheikah because it's you have the ability to do it in co-op, and we've tried to do it a couple times and we just haven't been able to we haven't been able to get it to work. Not what I want to do. Text sent, thank you. But yeah, having like a random roll decide how having random rolls into a race decide how much I donate. And I'm thinking I'll give people depending on, send me this idea too. I'm thinking depending on how much, I'm not sure exactly how it's gonna be, but depending on how much you donate, that's how many chances you'll get to re-roll your die before the race starts to see what I donate. And I'm thinking you just get to pick the whatever number you want. I mean, I imagine it would be the highest number, but if whatever reason you decided to not do that, you'd have to pick before the race before you know if you've won or not. But like if you get a number you don't like from on the D100, like you get like a 2 or something, and you've donated like for every like $5 you donated, you get a reroll, and then like say you've donated like fucking $20, you get the 4 rerolls, or you get the 4 rerolls and then like one of them's like a 99 and the rest are like below that. You can just be like, yeah, if I win, you're donating that 99. That kind of deal. I think that would be fun. All right, I gotta keep buying shit from this dickhead. Time to do something with that silly hair of yours. Tiny, and use it to extend your feeble jumping skills. There we are. But I feel like we would also, like, I feel like I want to throw some crowd control on that stream. You know what I mean? Tub thump and chumbawamba. Yep. Though I don't know. It depends how things shake out, what we're gonna do for crowd control on that. But I gotta start looking at crowd control, like what's on it right now, to see if there's any like multiplayer stuff I can do with Sheikah, because like, I mean, there's Minecraft, so we could do like Minecraft crowd control with Sheikah possibly if we can get it to work. Am I doing horror games? Most likely, yeah. We might do Phasmophobia as part of it because, you know, ghost game, Halloween goes hand in glove. Wait, what? I can inflate and deflate. Any SCP games? We could. I'm trying to think of what I could do for SCP games. I don't want to do not Containment Breach, Secret Lab, because that's a multiplayer one. Well, actually, that one would be kind of scary, but also not necessarily. But also, I'd have to find a server running it. I would have to. We're gonna be an open voice chat with random people, so that'll be risky. But I'm sure, I mean, there's SCP-5K. We might be able to do that. If I could find an original 087B, that could be fun. There's, That's Not My Neighbor, which could be fun. Especially if that's gotten any updates. I feel like that could be fun. And do one there is Diddy next, I think. So That's Not My Neighbor is, what do you want to call it? Zombies Ate My Neighbor. Is that on the thing in this? So I could play that. But, That's Not My Neighbor is like a spot the difference kind of horror game. Well, horror game. It's a spooky game, I would say. So I'm getting a bunch of jumping abilities. That's nice. I should probably be reading how to do them. What was I saying? So it's like a spot the difference. It's like a Papers, Please thing. I don't know if you've seen Papers, Please, but you're like you're this guy at the national entry point to a country called Arstatska. And you gotta check people's papers to make sure they're not like terrorists and shit trying to get in and kill people. And this is the same thing, except it's like, I need one more banana medal? Goddamn. You need to like identify like differences, because it's effectively like skinwalkers or something, or like replacing your neighbors. And you have to like spot the differences, but it's like kind of horror, but it's not really horror. I'd like to find like a good, like actually scary game. Especially if I can find like a decently scary co-op game to play with Sheikah, that would be great. Poppies is horror, but it's over. Is Poppy's Playtime the one with Catnap? I think it is. And if it is, I won't continue to play that game. I got to the end of chapter 3 and the ending of that game was fucking atrocious. That fight with Catnap was fucking ridiculous, and I'm also pretty sure it was broken. Yeah, we could find a doing your taxes simulator. That would be some real horror. Wait, no shit. I need to figure out how I do the. I got the long jump with I keep almost saying Dixie with Tiny Kong. Job simulator. Is that desktop available? Because if that's desktop, we could do that. My fucking VR is a little shit. Well, I think it's actually my computer that's shit, not necessarily the VR, because like it just lags and there's screen tearing. I think it's just all the updates have been expecting me to have better and better hardware, and that's not been what's happening. I had to do something with Z. I'm trying to figure out how to do his like inflation bullshit. I'm trying to figure out how to turn him into a balloon. I wish there was a control thing. I'm gonna look up the controls, or the ability controls for Donkey Kong 64. Swimming, backflip, simian slam, double jump. That's that only. TNT barrel, Donkey Kong only. Primate punch, chunky, chimpy charge, Diddy. Handstand lanky, side attack. I need it's jetpack with Diddy. Is one of these not lanky? The handstand, it's showing me that one. It's a banana teleporter. Grenade shooter, instrument camera, panning camera. I'm very confused. Does it have their individual? No. Yeah, I need to look at the ability controls because I don't fucking remember any of them. Diddy lanky. Baboon balloon. Let's swing inflate in the air to float, reach on by pressing Z on a lanky pad. Okay, I have to be on a pad specifically for that. And what was Diddy's? Diddy barrel. Pressing Z on a Diddy pad. Okay, so I'm unlocking mostly pad abilities. But Tiny has the long fly ability, which is what's gonna help us for right now, I guess. Alright, alright. I don't know why I'm clicking on that. As if I'm not like in a different, I'm not on my computer. I tried to click on the game screen, but I'm like going through HDMI through my fucking, whatchamaffuck, capture card. I guess we'll Tiny Kong for now. Shit. Where was it that I was able to get a banana with this? I think that was the sand area that like Egypt themed place. Yeah, I think. It's definitely not here. It's 4 to get back here, yeah? So 4 down here. 2. It's in here, yeah? Yeah, but we gotta be Diddy first. Diddy. I'm sad to say this party requires Diddy. Unfortunately. Wish it didn't. Oh, I need to be tiny. Also, was there? Oh, I thought those were like the swinging vines. I was like, oh, well, that would have been a lot easier had I noticed that earlier, but is that still not enough? I feel like they put it there to just barely be not enough. What other ability could I use to get there? Is there a pad somewhere in here? That's such fucking horseshit. I'm out of music notes. I don't think anyone has anything that could get there other than this. I have to just be doing it wrong, yeah? Like, how am I just barely missing that? Like, I feel like my head touched that, no? Also, I heard some very, very bad news. Well, I don't know if I want to quite say it like that, but some very, very likely to be bad news. So, brace yourselves. But, apparently Activision is going to be making the next multiplayer Halo game. Do with that information what you will. Okay, I'm getting fairly certain that this isn't the way. This is not the way. Can I? No. What the fuck am I supposed to do here then? There's no, this has got to be the only ability, right? There's no other. What? No, you can inflate Lanky Kong, but only if you find a Lanky Kong button. Now, if I could backflip into Tiny Kong's hair thing, then I would have this solved. Have I read this one's? Small is best, tiny near 4. Okay, what? Wow, thanks. Man, small is a great ability to use on Tiny Kong when you finally fucking have it. Wow, thanks. I'm glad you told me that the ability they put in the game for one of the fucking main characters is an ability that I should use. Wow, thanks. You really saved me a lot of headache there. Fucking what? What was the point of that? You're telling me nothing. You're telling me that the game was designed for a reason. They didn't just throw random abilities in here with nothing to do. Great. Like, is there something like super obvious that I'm just fucking too stupid to see here? Well, shit, that's not what I wanted to happen. Well, I gotta get it to come back out now, I'm pretty sure, yeah. I mean, maybe you can shoot it? I'm almost certain you have to fucking bonk it. Alternatively, if there was a Diddy Kong plate or barrel in here, I could fucking jetpack fly up into it. Is there anything in that hole? No. Yeah, no. Maybe the hold B does something? No. Maybe her feathers work with shooting it? I don't know. It does have purple sparkles, so I guess there was a chance. There's also this here, which I'm pretty sure we're just covering that. I think each one gives me a tip based on the color of the Kong, so that's like a Diddy tip. The purple one's a tiny tip. That's a donkey tip. That blue one's gonna be a lanky tip. Match the sounds with lanky in the back of the llama's temple. Yeah, see? They're gonna give me advice based on the color of the door for that Kong. Trade Mistakes is a good song. Is there a way to look? Angry Aztec. Does it tell me how to? Hold on, I'm gonna fucking look this shit up. Oh my god, I'm throwing shit. I'm throwing shit. What the fuck? I gotta look this shit up. This is gonna drive me nuts. Taxi barrel, tiny Kong, stand in front of the portal, use her pony twirl. So I'm doing exactly what it expects me to do. Switch to tiny Kong and stand in front of the portal. Use her ponytail twirl jump ability to jump to the newly appeared banana barrel. What? Crossover failed. Even Pax is saying it's so anomalous. Has he reinstalled Windows? Did he try that? Did he like last ditch try that? Well, then again, I don't know what he tried. Maybe there's less extreme things we could try, but you would want to do this, I'm sure you were. Well, it's either that or he could buy a new computer. If he really wants to. So apparently, what I'm trying to do there is exactly what I'm supposed to do. Oh, fuck off, Grandma. No one wants to hear about Lanky Kong right now. Oh, I had to make sure I was on that ledge.
Welcome
That
to
little
bonus
bit.
stage.
It's this fucking shit. I think I don't have a limit on hits on this. That one didn't hit, but one that did hit didn't. All right, well. Motherfucker. That went straight through that fucker twice. You little shit ass. Unless I get super lucky, we're gonna be doing this for a while. The fly swatter goes through it sometimes. It just goes through it. Welcome to bonus stage.
Welcome to bonus stage.
But yeah, there's still other things Vesper could try, but if he wants to be so stubborn as to buy a new computer instead of just reinstalling Windows, I mean, more power to him, I guess. God, I hate this. Get you 2 hours later ready. Supposed to hit the fly. I'm fucking trying. You see these little shitters? They fucking do a laugh when they fly through my fly swatter.
Welcome to bonus stage.
Again, that looked like I fucking hit it, but I guess I didn't. Just gonna spam it, Jesus Christ. Flies torment me in real life and they torment me in the game. We're gonna miss it on one again, aren't we? No, we're gonna miss it on two because no, it's on one. They go through the fucking fly swatter. How am I supposed to fucking beat bad code? Start in the front. I wish I could find a way to manipulate the fly's AI to just do what I want. I was gonna say, I'm not claiming victory until it's done. Jesus Christ.
Oh, what took you so long, idiot?
What took so long is bad game code. Game brokey. But I did it. Now I think we've done everything here. Now we can leave. We can never think about that again, right? That stays as that moment, and we never think about it again. It never happened. Not real. What are you talking about? I never had to swat flies for like fucking 10 minutes. Not real. Didn't happen. Swatting flies in the game, meanwhile, mind you, getting tormented by a real fly that refuses to land on the trap that I fucking set for it. I put a fucking fly ribbon out to catch this little fucker. He won't die. Ugh. You drive me nuts. I'm just gonna do that to... I don't want to deal with that robot. You think just to get rid of this one bug, it would be worth it to just get a can of like insecticide fog and just gas myself out? On a scale from 1 to 10, how worth it do you think that is? Because it's feeling more and more worth it, like every minute of every day. This little fucker is driving me insane. I need Diddy and Chunky. A 3. Oh, we should be able to... This is snide, so we should have. Martyred him yourself for one fly. It's feeling worth it. See, I don't know what to say. People are... You make the joke, but nobody said it's a bad idea. Not a single soul said it's a bad idea. So it must be the correct choice of action. Just fucking fog the room. Need Chunky. And then there's Chunky. He's dead. Modern problems require modern solutions. I feel like flies annoying you is a rather ancient problem. It's just we have modern technology to do. Could you get off the fucking thing? Jesus. Modern technology to deal with this ancient problem. And then we gotta come back up here as Diddy. Not ready to die? Oh god. You know how much I would love for, like, Call of Duty to just release a thing of every single zombies just, like, updated? Like, being able to play, like, Call of the Dead on modern graphics and shit. I know they couldn't, because, like, that, without, or at least without replacing the songs, because in, like, that, like, 5 has, what do you want to call it? 5 has a song by Eminem and Rihanna, and, Call of the Dead, obviously, has, Not Ready to Die. And I don't know if maybe their deal with Elena Sigmine has gone fucky, but like Elena had fucking just amazing songs for zombies. You know what I mean? I feel like it'd be great. But I don't know what songs they can and can't use anymore. Modern Warfare 4 is looking good. I'm still waiting Because they did the rug pull with classic matchmaking in Black Ops 7, which is something I was worried that they were gonna do, and they did it. So now I'm like, I mean, if they're gonna like double rug pull on the matchmaking in the game, like, ugh. I don't know. I really, really, really want to play a good Call of Duty. Don't get me wrong. I fucking love playing like hardcore team deathmatch. That's like my favorite. Turn my brain off and just fucking slaughter fucking idiots, like video game. But like, waiting like 15 minutes for a match because they're like, oh, well, we want to make sure you spend the most on skins. It's like, this one is made by Infinity, not Raven. See, the problem is skill-based matchmaking was originally fucking an Infinity Ward like move. They brought that to Activision. They're the source of the problem, which is annoying. See, I hold my hopes out for Treyarch because I fucking loved I loved Black Ops. I loved fucking World of War. World of War is still my favorite fucking Call of Duty. They made it work well in Modern Warfare 3. I mean, it wasn't terrible, but yeah. I've just been steadily having less and less fun with like the matchmaking taking like 80 fucking years. And them like having shitty menu designs and like throwing ads in my face every 2 fucking seconds. You know what I mean? I'm like, just let me play my Call of Duty shoot-a-man. Is that a, oh no. That's not what I meant to do. I like the maps that they brought back from original Modern Warfare 2 for it, but you know what I mean? But like, was it itself actually that great?
Bonus stage.
What do you mean we gotta do slots? Oh god. Welcome to bonus stage. It's literally just RNG?
3 hours later.
Can you move it along? I'm all out of time cards.
It's literally RNG. I'm playing fucking slots. I have to hit 3 jackpots on slots. You can't make this shit up. Okay, I can actually control it. I thought I was playing like actual slots. Never mind. Okay, that makes more sense. I was like, what do you mean I just have to play slots?
Welcome to bonus stage.
Okay, that makes things a little easier. I thought I just straight up had to rely on 100% RNG to get this. I was like, you're sucking the shit clean out of my ass on that. Oh shit, I fucked that up. There we are. If I just had to rely on straight RNG on that, I was gonna be very, very angry. Banana. Aren't we supposed to be getting keys or something? I heard Africa and I was like, wait, is this the Toto or the Ninja Sex Party one? It is the Toto one. I just gotta wait for her to go over there. It's part of her pre-planned route. Surely. Apparently not. Gotcha, bitch. Fill it all back up. Oh, what? We have to be donkey here. There's a lot of shit indicating that I should probably be donkey here. I just gotta remember how to get here. And then do that as donkey. Okay. I think I know what I'm doing, where I'm going. I think I've paid enough attention. Possibly, maybe. I say that I'm just gonna like immediately forget. There's this one right here. Yeah, let's just do that way. Fuck it. Not dealing with shenanigans. If that would pop the balloons, that would be correct. Cool thing about that, though, it's not. Check that shit out. Didn't take 15 shots. Was right in on that. Hey, do I have to do math, or do I just have to do it in order? 1, 2, 3. I see 6 and 9 are right next to each other. Good to see they had their humor intact. 6. Yeah, why not? Damn. I wanted to do it for the joke, but it didn't work. 8. They didn't have that much humor. 9. 10. 11. We're fucked. 12. 13. 14. 15. 16. Never mind. We're fine. Golden banana? Where did that nanner come from? Oh, banana. Donkey Kong. Hell yeah. Don't we have to go check on the big, like, caged Kremling? And they put like a big old fucking crybaby one in a cage somewhere? They put a cat cage on my Kremling, how could they? Well, actually, I got plenty of bananas. I could just go, hold on a minute. Is it a... It's not a button I haven't pressed. But I do need to go in there as... Tiny Kong, but hold on a minute. There's some bananigans over here. Banana shenanigans. Oh, I could have just walked off into that. Is this the one we were doing earlier? Yes. We should have enough, yeah? Between this and Funky, or Chunky? Fucky Kong? Yeah. Now, is this another welcome to bonus stage? I have to like pay my way into torment. All right, I gotta go be Tiny Kong and go in there. There we are. This will give me a key, yeah? We do these to get keys? No, this is a boss. Oh, if I didn't have my flying, this would suck. Oh, I remember there's an area with a bunch of fucking Diddy Nanners. I was turning the music down for myself. You guys should still be able to hear the music. I can't because I need to focus up a little bit, even though I'm probably gonna die several times. That thing looks wild. Bongo bongo. What do I... Yeah, I see it's gonna stay. That's not... I'm trying to figure out what I do to... Oh my god, that swap in perspective? Why would you make the camera whip around like that? Fuck off! Alright. I thought I was like touching the thing. No, I'm like a mile away. Okay. It wasn't even lit up. What are you? Oh, fuck off. Oh, beautiful. At least I'm not losing health for these falls, but like, Jesus Christ, this is gonna take a while. But I didn't jump apparently. Oh, fuck me. I wish I knew what I was supposed to do. I thought I saw a button, but now I don't know where it is. Please, camera, don't fucking move on your own. For the love of God, please. Oh! Yeah, just let the camera move on its own in the platforming section. That'll be brilliant. Oh, please, for the love of God, knock that off. What am I doing? What am I doing? Oh, there's a button. So I'm just... This is the game? Do this until button appear? Also, why does it sound like Donald Duck? I can't be the only one that hears that, yeah? So I'm like waiting to see the buttons appear. Oh, you fat cunt! You can just fucking throw that shit as soon as he comes up. The way it moved the fucking screen. Jesus Christ. Oh, this sucks. This perspective stuff is donkey ass. No. What? 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 What the fuck happened? Are they just not following the rule of threes here? Was there not a button there before? Did we not see a distinct lack of button on that? Can you jump to this? I was gonna say, can we just cheese this? That'd be sick if we could. Oh, fucking suck my ass, dude. How many hits do you take? Does your health respawn, like reset every time I fall and mine doesn't? Oh, fuck you. That's gotta be that's gotta be what's going on here. There's no way. They're just like, yeah, suddenly the rule of threes is just not a thing. You just hit him for an indiscriminate amount of times. You'll figure it out. It'll be fun. It'll be fine. It'll be a fun, wholesome game for the whole family. Here's a free noose and rickety fucking stool to go with it. You froze me! How was I supposed to dodge that? That is such horse shit. What do you mean the enemy can, like, do a cutscene and freeze me in place, so I'm just shit out of luck? Right. Nah, that's fair. That's reasonable. They should be able to just stop me from moving and then blow up the entire platform I'm on. That seems reasonable and balanced. Please die. Come on now. What do you mean he gets to go invisible too? This boss is unhinged. You are fucking sucking my cock off right now. Next, he'll be able to jump 2 squares at once. I would prefer he jumped 2 squares at once, because then he would always miss me. That would give me so much extra time if he did that. But no, instead we have to hit him 9 times or some shit. Then teleport directly on top of you every time when a cutscene freezes you for 5 solid minutes. It wouldn't surprise me if they gave him that power. They're just like, how about we just break conventions of gaming and design a boss that can literally just fucking freeze you in place to show off his new ability and force you to take damage? That'd be really cool, right? That'd be really epic and awesome. Now let's do timed platforming up in the middle of the air. Why not? Oh, I have to do it on the color he's on too? You were like sucking me off with that. I have to remember the color he's on. Okay, he's on white. I need to go that way. And of course he just throws it in the only direction I can move in. I suppose it's not the only one, it's the fastest one there, but I'm getting hit if I don't move that way anyway. Like, fucking suck my ass, dude. Holy shit. All right, that's it too. Just 18 more to go. God help whoever 100% speedruns this game. Someone, like, if you know someone who 100% speedruns this game, do a wellness check on him. It's behind him. Fucking Jesus Christ, dude. Is there a blue one in this direction? I'm so glad that one didn't hit me. I was gonna be so frustrated if I got hit by that attack again. And now he goes invisible. Shoelace, if you're still there, if you could, like, stop the ads for a minute. I can't take the time to snooze them. Or if any mods there, Vesper, Unlikely, Rabite. Motherfucker! I accidentally hit the C down and it fucked up my camera while he was right fucking next to me. Suck my cock, dude. Holy shit. This may just be like the second worst design boss fight I've had to play. How many more hours could we be doing this? Who knows? Please tell me he's dead. just say, I swear to God, do I have to get another fucking hit on this piece of shit? Why break the rule of threes and just be like, yeah, this boss is 5 hit. Oh my God. That was horrendous. Did that guy say slam? Oh, it's stream end time anyway. Good. Thank God. I like streaming, but that fucking boss took it out of me. Oh my God. Well, at least we got another Arkenstone today. How about that? Well, that'll be the bright side. We got an Arkenstone. We got Queen of Dale and Gleaming Splendor. Those are like ones I was looking for. And Bard King of Dale seems like it could be pretty cool. We got Queen of Dale and King of Dale. Maybe I could build a deck with them. Is there anyone to raid, or I'm gonna take a quick peek, see if there's anyone to raid. But thank you guys for sticking through that. That was pain. I wonder if anyone, my friends is they're all playing like Big Walk. Is anyone playing Mega Bonk? You know what? I feel like we're good to not raid this week. I feel like we'll just relax this week. For a second, I thought there's an IRL stream, and I thought that, like, it looks like this guy's doing an Uber, and I thought someone was giving the birth in the back of his Uber on a Twitch stream, and I was like, Jesus fucking Christ, what degeneracy did I just see? Luckily not. It was just really weird. But anyway, I'll see you guys next stream. Bye-bye.